Okay, so in 5.3 we're going to work on multiplying polynomials, and so they come in different forms. The first one we're going to talk about is a monomial times a monomial. Well, monomial means one term. Now, you could have something like 2x times 3x, something like that. So you'd multiply the 2 and the 3. You know, it's all multiplication. So you'd put like the 2 times the 3, and you'd put the x times the x. And then that'd be like 6x squared. And that's what it would be. That's an example. But you could also have something like negative 5x cubed y to the 7th z to the 4th times 2x to the 3rd z to the 5th, something like that. And that's all multiplication too. So you're going to take the coefficients and you're going to multiply those together. Then you're going to think about the x base. Well, you're going to use your rules of exponents and say x cubed times x cubed. So what is that? You're going to add those exponents. So you're going to get x to the 6th. Now the y to the 7th, well, that's all there is for the y's. But then you're going to look at the z's and you're going to say that's z to the 9th. Okay, so that's kind of the idea. That was kind of a complicated one, but the point is it's all multiplication in the term. There's no addition and subtraction going on. Okay, so that's what we're looking at here on these problems. So our first one here says 5y to the 7th times negative 7y to the 4th. So I'm going to think about the 5 times the negative 7. I'm going to think about what that is. And then I'm going to think about the y to the 7th times the y to the 4th. Now, I don't usually write this all out this way. I would just do it. But I'm trying to get you to see kind of what parts go together. Now, so you can put more parentheses in if that helps, to indicate the multiplication, whatever works for you. But I'm going to get a negative 35. That's going to be the 5 times negative 7. And then here I'm going to use the rules of exponents. So it's going to be y to the 11th. And we just get this one monomial in the end, and we're done. Okay, monomial times a monomial. All right. This one's a little different. It's got a fraction in it, but I'm still going to think of that 2/5 times the 15. I'm going to think of that part together, the 2/5 times the 15. Then I'm going to think of the a to the 4th times the a. So I'm going to think about the a's and what they do. And then I'm going to think of the b cubed times the b cubed. Okay, and you're kind of like lining everything up together. But it's all multiplication. Multiplication's commutative and associative, so you can move stuff around. Okay, so I just take one piece at a time. Let me go to the first part. Put that 15 over 1 if you want. But 5 goes into 15 3 times. So now I have 2 times 3, which is 6. So that's going to be the coefficient, 6. When I go to do the a's, remember that a to the 1st there, that invisible 1 that's not there, but you know it's there. And that's going to get you a to the 5th. 4 plus 1 is 5. And then here, 3 plus 3 is 6, so it's going to be b to the 6th. And then that would be the monomial that you get for the answer. Okay, so that's it for that one.